Hi there, welcome to the second video in the brackets and factorising topic at National 5. Okay, today in this one we're looking at factorising by removing a common factor. Now, this is something that you will have covered to an extent in National 4, so it shouldn't be too much of a jump taken to get to this level. Okay, so three things you're able to do. Be firstly, which is the trickiest thing, we identify the highest common factor between the terms that you have there. Being able to remove that common factor to the front of the bracket, nice and easy. And then lastly, again, can be quite tricky at times, identify the factors that remain within that bracket to form the bracket there. Okay, so here we have two separate expressions to factorise. Now, factorise means to split into a product of its factors. Okay, so to factorise 6 would be 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, but essentially what it means and how a lot of kids think about it is we want to put the bracket back in. Okay, so we want to say, okay, if we multiplied out an expression, let's say, nice easy, 3 multiplied by p plus 2, well, we know that 3 multiplies by p to give 3p, and 3 multiplies by 2 to give 6. So factorising is being able to go from your completed expression there back to the brackets. Those are your two factors, 3 and p plus 2. So the first step is, right, what's your common factor? Okay, what thing goes into 4r and minus 24? Now here, I'm hoping you can notice that they're both in the 4 times table, so 4 can be a common factor. There is not any letters in common, so there's no letters that are a common factor. Okay, so that's the first and actually your second steps of your success criteria. Being able to identify it and then put it at the start of the brackets. The first thing in the bracket needs to multiply to give you 4r, so that has to be an r. 4 times r gives you 4r. And then 4 times negative 6 will give you the negative 24. So that is your factorising by removing a common factor. The common factor being 4, and then your other factor, your matching factor being r, subtract 6. Okay, 21p plus 14. Okay, here, 21 and 14 are both in the 7 times table, so that has to be a common factor. Okay, and then there's nothing going on with the letters, so it's just going to be 7. Okay, 7 in front of my brackets. 7 multiplied by 3p gives you 21p, and 7 multiplied by 2 gives you the 14. Okay, so that's you factorised by removing a common factor. Just 2 more quick examples. Okay, it's the same process the whole time. The only thing you can do is put more factors in. Okay, and make it just a slightly more difficult to pick out. Okay, so the first one here, I'm hoping you notice that in C, you don't just have a numerical common factor. There isn't just looking at numbers. You have an x squared in the first term, and you've got an x in the second term, so x has to be a common factor as well. Okay, firstly, I would look at the numbers. 6 and 9, 3 times table, so 3 is a common factor. X squared means that there's 2 x's being multiplied together, and you've got a single x there as well, so you can take out a common factor of x. Left inside the bracket then, 3 times 2 would give you the 6, and x times x gives you the x squared, so 2x would be left inside the bracket. And the second one, 3 times negative 3 gives you the 9 is 9, and your x has been removed already, so that is your factorised expression. Okay, in D, again, you can start seeing how this can look a lot more tricky, but the idea is exactly the same. Firstly, for your common factor, look at the numerical values. 15, 20, and 10, they're all in the 5 times table, so 5 is a common factor. Okay, in that first term there, we have an r. The second term has an r, and the third term has an r squared. Okay, so the only thing that's in common to all 3 is just that first r. Okay, then you've got an s squared, you've got an s, and you've got an s, so same again, s is going to be your common factor. Now, this looks more complicated than it has to be. Okay, then it has to be here. You can just work through it step by step. So for the first term there, firstly you want to make 15 from 5, so there needs to be a 3 there. R, well, R's already been removed, so you don't need to worry about the R. At the minute we've only got an S here, we need to make it an S squared, so it needs to be multiplied by S there. For the second term, you've got 20, so that needs to be 4. The R's already come out to the front, and the S has already come out to the front, so it's just 4. And the last one there, we've got a negative 10, so it needs to be negative 2. The r squared, well, we don't have an r squared yet, so it needs to be multiplied by r, but that s has gone to the front as well. Okay, and that's all they can really do to make this trickier, is make it look more complicated, make it more factors. In actual fact, I could give you an example like 25 different letters. and you could just work your way through it one by one. Okay, the strategy does not change. Okay, but I would always do your numbers first as well. Okay, so just to check, being able to identify and the highest common factor between the terms. That can be the trickiest, especially when there's kind of multiple letters to worry about. Being able to remove the common factor at the front of the bracket, nice and easy, just writing at the front, setting up your question. And last one, identifying the factors remaining within the bracket. Most of all, you need to take your time, okay, work through it methodically, do that way, and it'll be nice and easy. Okay, thanks for listening.